do y'all know about sports?
You are now listening to the Best Damn Sports Podcast. Period. Welcome back, everyone, to the What Do Women Know About Sports Podcast. I am Nikola.
And I'm Vicky D.
We back. It's another week.
Yeah.
Ain't been too long.
Yeah. So, how's your life?
Actually, so we all know I'm no longer at death row.
Yeah.
So I've been at my new place. It'll be 6 months this month on the 27th.
Really?
I know.
That was fast.
I know, right? But yeah, it's been going pretty good. And we got off today early because tomorrow is commencement on where we went, and so we have to work it. So they let us off early to work commencement. So
okay.
So it's been going pretty good. I'm not stressed out. I'm not yelling at nobody. Other than my love life is good.
Yeah.
How's life with you? You've been traveling?
Girl, so my birthday was May 1st.
Shout out to May 1st birthdays.
Shout out to the Tauruses, okay? We don't see, one thing about us Tauruses, we don't get, we like the last sign to be thought of, you know what I'm saying? Because it'd be all about the rest of y'all, but we don't get talked about enough, which is fine for me, Okay. But I'm just saying, okay. But we lit though. Everybody need a Taurus in their life. Just saying.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. So y'all went to Cancun. That was lit. And then tried to go to Vegas for my birthday for the
Lovers and
Friends festival, but yeah. That didn't go as planned.
It didn't pan out too well,
It did not pan out like I wanted it to, but still had fun while we were there. It's Vegas. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do, so still have fun. Don't think we'll go again. Don't think we'll go next year
because it's too unpredictable.
I mean, for real.
Yeah.
So
that's fair.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been doing that. So I'm sitting my butt down for now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, life's been pretty good. I can't complain.
Yeah. Some stuff has been as far as music wise, everybody beefing,
Man. And one in particular dropped today. So today is May 10th. Shaq.
Oh, we was gonna get to that.
Yeah. Shaq dropped
what you talking about?
Oh, I'm not talking about Aubrey and Kendrick.
Oh,
that's over. That's a done deal.
It was over as soon as K-Dot dropped Not Like Us. I'm just saying.
To me, it was over when he dropped Euphoria.
But Not Like Us was the nail in the coffin.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. We get into sports next, but I did like Family Matters. Drake.
Okay, a lot of people said they like that.
I did but my only con with Family Matters was that Drake went at so many different people and not just Kendrick, and I feel like that was his downfall on that.
It should have been about Kendrick only.
Because Kendrick's disses have been solely at you. He hasn't talked about anybody else. But
Drake beefing with everybody.
So
and
what?
Their mama.
So what? At this point, the beef is just been Kendrick. So and with Family Matters, it was 3 different things.
Yeah,
I like the middle better than the beginning and the end. Mm-hmm. But I did like Family Matters, but
they said that was the best rapping Drake ever did.
It was good. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, because
I like Aubrey and Kendrick. I am a fan of both.
Ooh.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, Kendrick, that not like us.
K-Dot,
that not like us. Not even not like us. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Meet the Grams was very, very dark.
Very
was
sinister,
so dark. To start a song, Dear Adonis. Crazy work. Diabolical.
So that's gonna be out forever. So when Adonis grows up,
that's diabolical.
He gonna hear that.
That is diabolical. To start a song, Dear Adonis, crazy work. But then Not Like Us, I know California is lit. Okay.
They not like I just be around the house and be like, they not like us. They not like us.
I be at home. I'm not gonna
Let me
lie.
hear you say OVO.
OVO. But I do be at home like BBL Drizzy. So shout out to Metro. Shout out to Metro. St. Louis is very own.
You can walk around like BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy.
Yeah. I definitely be at home like BBL Drizzy. I'm not even gonna hold you.
This track so you win that 10 grand and the free beat.
Because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I feel like Kendrick won this.
Oh, yeah. I already knew he was gonna win it. Like, duh.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that Drake is not a lyric. Drake is, he drops beats, he drops hits. I just feel like Kendrick, you better leave that man alone. Leave that man alone. What can you say? Because the whole point of people's like debate was that Kendrick is not dropping like a bop. He gave y'all a bop,
something to dance to,
a whole dance bop.
Okay,
a whole dance bop, and I know California is creep walking all over through that.
I've seen them play it at sports events already in the clubs.
Yeah, in my car when they're going to work. I play back to back when they're going to work.
Oh,
okay,
that song can mean that could be for everybody.
It's the summer anthem.
Somebody gave it to us. And I'm like, where the summer songs at?
Because it hits on so much. Because like he's talking about how Drake is not like us in terms of he's not a part of this culture. We are not denying that Drake is not half black because he is. However, Drake did not grow up with his black father. So in those terms, you're not like us, brother. But I'm not. Listen. Aubrey, like you're great. Listen,
look, Drake is a great performer. He's an entertainer.
Yeah.
You know, he's a pop artist. You know,
I just find it funny how nobody in Young Money or Cash Money has stepped up to the like.
Well, you know, Nicki still that's still her Ace Boone Coon. So,
but where's Wayne? I think Wayne probably at home somewhere snickling. You know what I'm saying? because listen, like the Wayne Carter is top number one on my list. Always has been, always will be. I've always been a Wayne Carter fan. Okay. And I also love Jermaine Cole. This lets me know. Like, listen, I am not mad. Jermaine bowed out. He did that for his own sanity, his peace. Because like Jermaine is not a go back and forth. Yeah. This does not fit his personality. Not mad at you, bro. Not mad at you.
You ain't want that smoke.
I have been. I'm here for these disses.
Listen, but the only thing I'm just like these old heads, especially like Ice Cube. Come on, you didn't put out one of the best diss records. Talking about some we need to stop.
He said that.
Yes.
When?
Probably like yesterday, a couple days ago. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see Ice Cube.
You got Russell Simmons. Shut up. Okay.
I didn't see Ice Cube.
No, Ice Cube, yeah.
And like that's strange.
You got all these old heads.
That's strange we need to stop. Because I thought Ice Cube would have been forward because they both from the West Coast.
And he put out
No Vaseline, which is my number one diss track. Okay, he said, "Goddamn, I'm glad y'all set it off." Okay. I was really shocked. I'm not gonna lie. I was really shocked at Cameron, like he talking about, and then I was shocked at what Questlove had to say.
Boosie, what?
Not talking about him.
Stop.
But my thing is like these people who were around in like the late 80s, 90s, like early 2000s. This is not your first round of diss tracks.
That's what I'm saying.
But like, this is the first round for this type of like age group. They get to experience real rap because everybody else sucks.
Yeah, the male rappers, they've been sucking.
So like,
we love this.
I don't get,
and that's why I'm confused. Like Ice Cube, like
I don't get that.
He's on some real. I don't really like the beef. Like, but what?
You beef with your own band members.
Yeah. So
like, if that was the case, like, why was you beefing with your band members? Like, why was Pac beefing with Biggie, Jay-Z beefing with M? Like, let's be serious here. This isn't anything new. You wrote like one of the best diss records in on a Vaseline. So for him to say that, it's kind of like a contradiction.
I mean, this year has been crazy because Cat Williams, like, you just opened up Pandora's box.
He started it all.
Like, you got Quavo and Chris Brown beefing.
Oh, I love that.
You got JT and Sukihana beefing.
I'm not playing that. I'm sorry.
I heard it. Ooh, child.
But Chris Brown and Quavo, listen, I want y'all to stop playing on Chris Brown like he isn't
like he ain't no rapper.
Like he doesn't sing, rap, act, dance. Like he doesn't. He's an artist. Like he draws stuff too. Stop playing on that man like he don't do all these things. Like he isn't a big threat. Listen, Weakest Link. He was up there. Okay. Hey. This last April had some stuff going on. I don't know what was happening, but April had some shit going on with it, and it was a lot.
Oh my god. Yeah. So with all that being said, the latest beef going on right now
is
in the sports world.
Yeah.
Transcended. Yeah. So first of all, before we get to the beef, Nikola Jokic. I'm sorry, I can never say his name.
It's Nikola Jokic.
Nikola Jokic.
The Joker.
The Joker, yes. So he obviously he wins the most valuable player yet again, 3 times out of the last 4 years.
I mean, he's good at what he does. I won't deny that.
He is.
But I do feel like how do you say his name? I don't want to like mispronounce his name. Shea Gilgeous Alexander.
SGA, yeah. He goes by SGA, yeah.
He should have got it.
And so now my question is, so Shaq has expressed, so I feel like Jokic just doesn't care. Like
he doesn't.
He don't. So I'm like, why y'all keep giving him this award if this man don't care about no basketball and he don't care about this MVP award? Like, why are we wasting our time when we could have just given it to somebody who really deserves it?
And this is not to say that like Jokic isn't great,
right?
Because his team is currently in the playoffs right now. Mm-hmm. This is not to doubt his talent, because he is great at what he does on his team. Like he is one of the greats right now. But if he's expressed that he doesn't really care about it, why y'all keep giving to him? that's the question at hand.
And then I saw Paul Pierce. I know, but he mentioned the fact that because SGA plays for Oklahoma Thunder, like their games aren't as televised, as Denver or whatever. Maybe that's why he's not getting the recognition that he deserves.
But the people who cast the votes, they have to watch his games.
Right.
So
that's what he said. So.
I think that's a cop-out. That's a stupid reasoning. That's stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid. Because the people who are casting these votes and picking, they are watching his games as well, whether it's televised like Denver or not.
Right.
You're watching it, especially as an analyst.
So I feel like they need to change who actually votes for the MVP. Like, give it to the... I was gonna say give it to the fans, but I feel like they may be biased. I don't know. So
they are.
I mean, I don't know.
They are.
But do you feel like SGA deserved it? You feel like he did?
I watched this game last night when they played Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So before last night's game, the Thunder were up just 1-0 in the series. Mm-hmm. It's tied now 1-1 just because Dallas won last night. But like Oklahoma City Thunder, they are a young team currently, just because they are in that rebuilding from still losing Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. They're in a rebuilding of trying to get back to being a playoff contending team like they were back then. Mm-hmm. And so for them to be at that point now with a young core, and he was balling for sure. And this is not the first. Good, yeah. This is not the first game where he was balling like that. He's been consistent. He was an all-star. Mm-hmm. It's no reason why he should not have gotten it.
Yeah. So it was Jokic. It was SGA and then Luka. Mm-hmm. Which everybody felt like Luka was snubbed yet again. Even though he was like the last,
because Luka balls too, man. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, Luka balls too, because with watching the game last night, I know Luka is having I don't know if he's battling a little soreness in a leg or something like that. Mm-hmm. But to be able to do different things and maneuver the way that he does and just to score a basket, he balls too. I feel like if Jokic has, like you said, has made it clear he doesn't care.
I'm just saying, like, give it to somebody who want it.
It's some other people who would want the honor.
Right? I'm sure SGA would have loved it.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, like, I don't know. That's just how I feel.
I understand.
Honestly. And I'm sure Jokic wouldn't care. I mean, he already got 3. So he has 3, and he's the 9th player to get 3. You know, he's with the greats like Michael Jordan, LeBron, Larry Bird, Wilt Chamberlain. Yeah. So I mean, I
don't think he would have cared.
Yeah, he good. Like, we know he a good player. Like,
yeah. So I do feel like they need to. I'm not gonna say give it over to the fans. But I do think they need a better method of picking.
Voting, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cause I mean, I'm sure Luka should have won one at least.
At least by now.
The past
or at
couple
least
years.
been closer in the running for one.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
I can. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, for sure.
Now, so with that being said, Shaq. So I guess Jokic appeared on. Did he appear on like TNT? Like the.
So there. What was last night? Thursday. Mm-hmm. So last night's game wasn't on TNT just because the Stanley Cup playoffs are still going on.
Yes.
So the last night's game was on ESPN.
Okay.
So it wasn't with Shaq and them because like they're on TNT. Mm-hmm. But like last night's game was the Thunder and the Mavs. So yeah, when Jokic and them played, they did play on TNT. Yeah. Okay.
So Shaq. I guess they did a little interview or whatever, and Shaq told Jokic to his face, which I appreciate.
It's Shaq.
He would have said it anyway, but he said it to his face. Like,
and if you watch their show, Shaq, Kenny, Chuck, Ernie, they are very honest about like how they feel, especially because Shaq and Kenny and Chuck are legends in their own right, and Ernie is who doesn't love Ernie?
Right.
Like they are well respected. So yeah.
So you told him to his face, like, I feel like SGA should have won MVP. You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to you, but that's how you feel.
And what Jokic said.
And congratulations. He really didn't care. Like, he didn't take it like it wasn't offensive. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because he already had 2. This was his third one. So
I kind of didn't understand what he said, but he didn't. But he didn't. It didn't matter to him.
Yeah, like he wasn't like hurt about it.
Yeah, like he laughed it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, they cool.
But Shannon,
but everybody and their mama feel like Shaq is jealous. You know, including Shannon Sharpe.
Here's the thing. I feel like Shaq had a great career. Shaq is one of the greatest big men to ever play this game, and there will never ever be another Shaquille O'Neal.
Period. Whether or not Kobe helped him or not.
I don't think I don't think Shaq is jealous of anybody's career in the slightest at all. I don't, and especially because Shaq has went on to do other things aside from basketball.
Yeah, and he's well loved. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well educated because to be honest, he is Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. Like, Shaq does not care. His career was very decorated. So yeah, I don't think he's envious at all.
No, I don't think he is. Like,
and I believe Shaq also won an MVP award. Didn't he?
He probably did. Probably over Kobe. Because Kobe ain't won one. I'm sure he has. Like, during their three-peat. Mm-hmm.
I don't think Shaq is jealous at all. I don't.
No.
I don't. Or envious like any of that. No.
Nah. But yeah, Shannon Sharpe over here. So first of all, you in the football world. Get.
Well, he's trying to be a journalist right now.
I don't know what he's trying to do, but
since he's no longer on Undisputed, he does his own thing on Club Shay Shay's. He's trying to be a
He's trying to be
trying to be an interviewer, and he's trying to be a journalist.
What he's trying to do?
He's trying to be a journalist.
Good job.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they, Ocho Cinco, Chad, and Gilbert Arenas and Shannon Sharpe, they got their little podcast, the Nightcap or whatever, and Like
Gilbert sucks.
I can't stand Gilbert Arenas. But anyway,
As soon as you say his name,
I cannot stand him, man. Because then wasn't he the same person, if I'm not mistaken, that was like Rudy Gobert? Shouldn't have go to see the birth of his child. She shouldn't have missed the game or whatever.
That's him.
That lame.
He said the baby gonna still be there.
You know,
sir, what?
You will never get to see the birth of your child. I mean, I'm sure they have more kids. I don't know, but you will never see that again. First of all, if a playoff game, if it was me, I'm just gonna have to miss the game.
He's I don't understand how he even has children. He's a horrible human being.
Yeah, I did not like that at all. I ain't like that. But anyway, so Shannon Sharpe goes on to say that Shaquille O'Neal, he should have had. He feels like Shaquille should have had at least 5 championships with the way he dominated the game.
But Shaq has 3.
He says he was never brought up in the GOAT conversations.
What?
Yeah, that's what you ain't heard he say that?
Because all I heard was the diss track Shaq put out.
Wait, no, we gonna get to that. We gonna get up to what led to that. But no, that's what he said. He said that he has never been brought up in the GOAT conversations. And
who has he been talking to?
He's talking to Chad with all these podcasts.
But what conversations has he been listening to where Shaq wasn't brought up as in what? Victoria, stop playing.
I'm not playing.
That's not funny.
I'm not.
That's not funny.
And he also talked about Shaq's dedication and his work ethic for the game.
I did see a snippet where he said Shaq even said himself that he didn't eat eat well and he didn't have as much dedication as.
Yeah, so
I did see that.
Shannon Sharpe was like, if he had his work ethic, meaning Shannon Sharpe's work ethic, then he'd have 40,000 points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just
okay. Okay.
First of all, I mean, football, basketball.
Because I'm so confused.
Two different. First of all, y'all play like 18 games plus. I mean,
yeah, y'all
is a whole different beast,
y'all only
man.
play for like 17 weeks
That's
now.
What I'm saying. Because once a week,
it's extended to 17 weeks now. Because at first it was like 15 weeks. I think this past season it was extended to like 17 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
But once a week,
y'all only play for that short amount of time. Whereas basketball plays from October,
multiple times a week.
They really start late September in preseason all the way through June if you make it.
He has.
What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's two different beasts, man. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
I'm still stuck on Shaq was never brought up in GOAT conversation.
Shaq said, you gotta be top 10 in your profession before you speak on someone in their profession.
Because if I am not mistaken, when NBA did the NBA 75, Shaq was included in that 75. Was he or was he not included in the 75? Was he?
Yeah.
When people talk
he's probably thinking like top 10. You know
when folks talk about greatest, okay, let's talk about what is Shannon Sharpe's position. Was he a tight end? I think so. When you discuss greatest,
so he is a 4-time All-Pro and 3-time Super Bowl champion. Okay,
great.
He is all right.
Great.
You know what I'm saying?
Great. Fine. But when you talk about top 10 tight ends, is he one of those top 10? He could be. I don't know. As you all know, football is not my thing like that. I'm just not getting into football. But I do know. So when you discuss top 10 greatest big men,
he in there?
Shaq is in there.
He in there. He's on that.
You
Tim Duncan, Shaq.
Shaq is in there. The fuck? Victoria, stop playing.
So Shaq. So apparently he shared a list that was written by Cowboy Scout Gil Brandt. So it listed Shannon Sharpe as the 11th best tight end in NFL history, which implied that he's disqualified from discussing Shaq, not being in the GOAT conversation.
Okay.
So you can't talk, sir.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah. So, Shaq, obviously, he heard what's going on, right? So he wrote a little lengthy little Instagram post, right?
He did, and I didn't get a chance to read it.
You didn't? Oh, I read it.
It's because I was trying to play a diss track.
You're right. I didn't even know about that till like a couple hours ago. I said, what is going on? But yeah, so he wrote, he posted on Instagram. So yeah, he wrote or did he delete it? I think he deleted it. But anyway,
it's on the Shade Room.
It's on the Shade Room? Okay. Yeah. But yeah, so basically he was like, so pretty much he's saying that.
You want me to read it?
Go ahead.
Okay, so Shaq said, "You took me sticking up for SGA as jealousy of the Joker. Shows how smart you are and how you say anything just to get clicks." So here's some clickbait for you.
Oops.
If you ain't ranked in the top 10 in your profession, then you cannot speak on me. Don't forget, I know what you said to get where you at.
What you did to get where you at. What was that?
Me jealous. Me jealous. It sounds like you jealous. I know you trying to stay relevant by gossiping on your podcast. Podcast. We don't believe you. It says like you need more people, and in your case, forgot 4 rings, 3 Finals MVP, top 50 and top 75. Oops. Google me.
Oops.
I told you he was top 75.
Top 75, right.
He also top 50. And he said to Google him. Shaq then says, and to be quite frank, all this new success got you still under me. You don't know my work ethic, but according I work less than you. I guess he's trying to say
his English ain't all that.
Right, but according I work less than you, but then he said I'm worth more than you. It says make it make sense. Love you too. If you need help making money, it's better ways to do so than gossiping. I'm too old for this shit. Love always the most dominant big man ever. It says who never took it serious. He then said, remember, I don't know you. And in the words of Skip Bayless, I'm better than you. G14 hashtag G14 classification. I have it, you don't. I'm not in my profession. And your GOAT debate, it says, I never wanted to be the GOAT. I wanted to be who you should greet me as, the most dominant ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not mad.
First of all, don't play him. Is what he's saying. Don't play with him.
Until you
don't play with him like he
until your resume looks like mine, don't speak on me. And he
but
said,
y'all both accomplishing your own right. Like what's up? Like that's his opinion. If he think SGA should have got it, then that's his opinion. He plays basketball. He would know.
And how do we get to just Shaq like telling his opinion to like he's envious and jealous?
That's what. And all the comments I'm reading, like everybody saying, "Oh, he shouldn't have said that. Was so unnecessary. He shouldn't have said that. Oh, he jealous. Blah blah."
But that's
blah.
what
like,
analysts do. They tell their opinions, and sometimes we don't agree
in this sport. He knows,
and sometimes we don't agree with it. It's been so many times where Kendrick Perkins has said some off the wall shit that I don't believe. I don't agree with it, but that's his perception. You let it go.
But they gotta talk about something. Like Shaq said.
But y'all are a football podcast, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Or is it just? Or is it all sports?
They talk about sports in general, not just football. But I'm just saying, like if I don't play in that sport, I can't really talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. You can only talk about football.
Well, he dropped a diss track.
Yeah.
We must be in diss track season,
dude. This is
Because as you all know, Shaq,
the year of the disses.
Shaq was trying to be a rapper at one point.
He was, didn't he? Yeah.
All NBA players try to rap.
I was just finna say, they
Kobe
always
tried to rap.
Man,
Dame Dollar do rap.
Yeah, he does this.
They try to all be rappers. So, but yeah.
I heard a little bit of the this track. That man know he can't rap.
He can't.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
It's so funny. You ain't hear it?
I heard some of it, and I was like, "All right, Shaq." I just cut it off because it wasn't giving me what.
How you get in the booth that fast?
It wasn't giving me what.
Don't he got a studio?
Yeah, like his house somewhere.
Yeah.
It wasn't giving me what Not Like Us gave, so I just turned it off.
Really?
But I'm not mad at Shaq because Shaq won't get off his chest. I'm not mad. Yeah. I mean, if that's Shaq's opinion, that is his opinion. You cannot be mad at anybody for their opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Wait a minute, I gotta see what he said in this song.
That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
Oh my god!
But while we were mentioning SGA in Dallas because we are in playoff season. It's been hefty. Listen, the Olympics is also this year.
Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot.
And so my point to that is that the assumed starting five for the Olympics, none of them are in the playoffs. And by assumed, I mean my prediction of the starting five would be Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, and then somebody also said Devin Booker. None of those five are in the playoffs. They all got sent home round one. So they will be well rested for when it comes time for the Olympics. Yeah. So we shouldn't have no issues flying through these teams. Right. But none of those starting five are in the playoffs. That's crazy to me.
Speaking of the Olympics, so this has gotten me really a little upset because it's Simone Biles, stand up, girl. Because
is she doing gymnastics this year?
She is competing this year, but her husband,
what's his name?
Exactly.
Exactly. I can picture his face.
Exactly. We don't know his name. I'm just playing. His name is Jonathan Owens.
He played for the Jets, right?
I believe so.
So we what did he do?
Well, it's what she did. So you remember when he was on a podcast, he was like, "I'm the catch." I don't know who she was.
He probably didn't.
He did, but anyway,
I'm sure he did.
He did.
It's Simone Biles.
If you knew who Gabby Douglas was, you know who Simone Biles is.
Right, because they in the same thing. And Gabby is great. This is not to
know this.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just saying,
because I love Gabby, yeah.
He tweeted about, them Twitter warriors, they saw all his old tweets, and he was tweeting about the Olympics, so you know who Simone Biles is.
Right.
Anyway, she went on a podcast recently, and she was talking about what he said. And first of all, she got an orange chain on her neck. Okay.
She's so in love.
Well, first of all, they
married.
Yeah, they renewed they vows or whatever.
After 1 year?
Yeah.
Who does that after 1 year?
Yeah, people do that.
I thought it was 5.
Or they did something like that. Yeah.
I mean, Jackie did hers every year. So.
Oh, she does it, which I think is cute, but anyway.
But Jackie got the money to do it every year, so
true.
Jackie is the only basketball wife on the only basketball.
That's married. But yeah, so yeah, she went on the podcast and she was talking about that, and she was saying, "Well, he is a catch," and she was like, "Well, he's so sweet," and I guess when he goes to the gym, with the girls, or whatever, she's like, "Oh, he's so sweet to the girls," and he gave one of the girls, she said one of the girls he bought tents for her, and I'm
like tinted windows.
Yeah, but I'm like, you buying tents for another woman? Really?
Okay,
so
let's break this down.
So him being a catch or whatever because he's nice to the girls at the gym. But what is What does he do for you?
Let's break this down. So he could very well be a catch to her the same way that we know that she is a catch for him. Right? Okay, cool. I have no problem with him going to the gym and being nice, like to the people. Cool, that's great. You lost me at buying somebody else's tent.
Yes, that's what she said.
Is the person he bought the tent for, is she really close to them? Is she like a best friend?
She's close to Simone. She said it's like a sister to her or whatever. Yeah.
So maybe it was like a birthday gift and you
I don't know what it was.
I'm just trying to.
But I'm just like.
I'm just trying to find the reasoning.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like Simone, bro. Like,
now, tents is not a big deal, but it's weird. It is a little weird. Now, if Simone asked you to do this for her friend sister, that's different. But if you just went out and did it on your own, I got some questions.
But my thing is like Simone, like,
stand up.
You do you know who you are? Like,
it's giving.
And then I saw like an article where it said that he be like low key competing with her because he's like, because she said that, you know, hopefully he can come to, you know, when the Olympics start, he can come see her and see what it's like to be a freaking gymnast and what they have to go through. And
will he be in trainings?
I don't know what he gonna do, but he need to beat her just like she beat her for him.
Well, I'm asking, like, will that be like football training for them, like training season? Because
I don't know.
Because the Olympics, it's the last weekend in July and the first weekend in August.
I don't know, but I'm just saying, so he better beat her.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, is it training? Well, and then gymnastics is the second week. I don't think it's both weeks.
I don't care if you go to one competition. Yeah. Go.
I'm just trying to figure out, is it typical? Because I know like football starts around that time
again.
So, I was just asking. just asking. But I do think he should come to at least like a couple of her meets, like just
and
like it's in Paris. Yeah,
he's saying like football is way like no, you should not be competing with your wife.
Not at all, especially when we know your wife more than we know you.
That's what I'm saying.
Cause who are you, sir?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's weird. But yeah, let's. I'm gonna take y'all back to the playoffs. So we are in playoff season. My assumed starting five for the men, ain't none of them in the playoffs.
Ooh, it's like the teams that we didn't expect.
But I do appreciate this year's playoffs because it's just like how you always say, it's time for new teams.
Mm-hmm. I'm sick of the same teams.
So we currently have the Mavs and the Thunder. Mm-hmm. We also have the Timberwolves and
they surprised me.
The Nuggets. I'm not surprised because, like, listen, Anthony Edwards, he balls.
Oh, you mean Michael Jordan's son? Oh,
Carl Anthony Towns, he balls. But then we also have the Celtics and the Cavaliers.
Okay.
And then
the Cavs. Ooh.
And then I'm surprised.
But
that's
the first time Mitchell made it without LeBron.
But Donovan Mitchell is a leader.
Oh, that's my dude.
He is a leader.
Oh, yeah, I like
He's
him.
going to lead. He's going to clock in when he needs to clock in. And then we also have the Indiana Pacers and the New York Knicks. Mm-hmm. The Knicks.
Oh, is that Jalen Brunson?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. I want to see a Celtics Knicks Eastern Conference Finals.
That'd be good.
But I saw the other day the Celtics was playing against the Cavaliers and they lost like really badly. Like it was a blowout.
It was a blowout. I saw that.
So I don't know what's going on with Jason Tatum and them, but y'all gotta get together because y'all continuously make it to this point and further and don't get over the hump. What is the problem? What is the problem?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
But the Knicks game against Indiana, I watched that, and Jalen Brunson was gone the entire first half, but he came out that second half and they wore the Pacers down. They wore them down, but these next two games will be in Indiana. Okay. So hopefully they can keep up that same momentum.
Yeah.
But also Like, Indiana, like they on the high, like Tyrese Halliburton. They on the high. They also play really well. So I want to see how that's gonna turn out for them. Excuse me. Then like the next 2 games for the Dallas Mavericks and Thunder will be in Dallas. So I want to see if Dallas can win 2 at home or at least win 1. Mm-hmm. And then I believe with Nuggets and the Timberwolves, I don't know what the first 2 games were. But regardless, the Nuggets down 2.
Oh my God.
They down 2.
That's crazy.
They're down 2.
Yeah.
And that's crazy being like defending champions. And they
have Jokic and you got
Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray.
Aaron Gordon.
He got fined, by the way.
He did.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying like y'all defending champs and like you have the MVP.
You got it right.
Jamal Murray, who is a beast. You got Aaron Gordon, like you have a squad.
What's going on? So that just tells you that the Timberwolves doing something
about their business. Like Anthony Edwards is like, I'm not here to play with y'all. So it's been really good. So even though like these are teams like we are not used to seeing, aside from the Cavs.
Which is good.
Just because the Cavs they continuously make it. Mm-hmm. So I hope they get back to Eastern Conference Finals or whatever, or even back to the finals. Mm-hmm. But it's good to see different faces, like how you always say. And like the games have not been boring.
Yeah.
Because the Pacers and Knicks game of the day was really, really close. Last night's game with the Mavs and Thunder was also close until like the last 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, so I've seen some pretty close games.
It's been close. Yeah. It has not been easy.
Yeah.
It's been close games. These people they are shooting from behind the arc. They are getting to the basket. They driving. They doing it. So it has not been bad.
Yeah. So, I ain't mad at this. I'm not mad at this at all.
It's been pretty good. Yes, I'm not complaining at all. Mm-hmm. Just some more little news. Candace Parker has retired from the NBA.
Yes, I'm so glad I got to see her before she retired.
I haven't been to a game yet.
Man.
I wanted to go to a game this season to see Caitlin Clark play.
So
I wanted to see Angel Reese. I wanted to see Angel Reese and Camila Cardozo, but she's out.
Hurt. Yeah.
For the next 4 to 6 weeks because I wanted to go see them. But baby, listen, the way folks bought up tickets.
Yeah, you do better going to an Indiana game.
But the way they bought up tickets.
Yeah, no. It's good. Like
it is so good for the game.
Yeah,
it's growing and more games are being televised, and they are increasing the arenas where they're playing certain games.
Yeah, because they are kind of small.
Yeah. So because of the impact that Caitlin has brought and Angel Reese this new season with them, they are having to adjust where they're having these games, and more games are being televised on TV, and which is good because a lot of WNBA games be on the League Pass, and most people are not trying to pay for that. So I think it is so good for the game. Mm-hmm. It is so good for the game. I am happy for Candace Parker that she's retiring. She is also going to be president of the women's Adidas.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
shout out to her. Mm-hmm. Shout out to her.
Yeah,
I think this should be a really good season. On top of it being Olympics, I wonder who's going to make the team. I know Diana is my favorite player. She's going for her 6th gold medal.
So yeah,
it's been pretty good.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of. So Angel Reese. So she practiced. She went to practice, and then I guess that Monday or whatever went to the Met Gala.
Went to the Met.
When her birthday too?
Yeah,
I think they said it was her birthday.
Yeah, her birthday was Monday, same day as the Met Gala.
Went to the Met Gala, slayed, as she says. She looked cute though.
She did.
Mm-hmm. Well, you was gonna say something?
I don't think it fit the theme, but she was cute.
It went on the theme, but
and that's my only issue with the Met. I don't like how people don't follow the theme.
So I feel like most of the men don't follow the theme. They just be wearing suits,
which is fine for like regular red carpets. But when it's time for the Met,
you gotta show out.
You gotta be a little creative with your outfit.
You.
That's my only thing.
Thank you.
But yeah, so what else did she do?
Yeah, went to the Met Gala. After that, played New York.
Mm-hmm.
And slayed again.
Hey. Period.
She did her thing.
Period.
Like, but people hating on that. I'm just like, will y'all let that girl live?
And I saw like a little update on the ESPNW like page that they will now be having charter planes for the players.
Yeah.
Period. It's late, but it's happening.
Super late,
but it's happening because
it's
no way they should have still been flying commercial flights like a regular person off the street.
Shoot.
Because NBA players don't even fly commercial. They all fly charter.
Yeah, well.
So it is late changes, but it is changes like that are happening.
I'm just loving what
I'm loving like what's being brought. Yeah.
I love
so
it. I mean, then you go, you still gonna have, so like with March Madness with the women that we have seen play, they're gonna come to the NBA too or WNBA too. So like it's gonna be so it's gonna be even more like attention on Mm-hmm. So I'm excited.
Me too.
Yeah.
So it's turning around for the better.
Mm-hmm. I don't like their salary still, but that's a regular person yearly salary.
I'm gonna do what you said and like check the Pacers site for tickets because I do want to go to a game so bad.
No. Check the Fever. Indiana Fever.
Okay. Because like the Fever is where like Caitlin and Aaliyah Boston are. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
Yep. Yeah, check that because Chicago they
sold out immediately. Do you hear me? Especially that Chicago Indiana game.
Yeah.
Out of her.
Yeah.
I said, damn. I said, okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's on.
It is on. Before we close out, we just want to tell you guys that we are doing big things. It's TikTok. We have officially partnered with BetterHelp. So in upcoming videos, like there will be a discount code for anybody who wants to utilize BetterHelp. BetterHelp, they are like a therapy counseling site. So just be on the lookout for that information and like shout out to us for like working because that's a big deal. So yeah, just trying to like give y'all some new information about us, like new tidbits. Good episode.
Yes.
Make sure y'all continue to watch these games. NBA, WNBA. Yeah. We still in baseball season. Hockey finna come to an end. So make sure y'all be watching because it's getting pretty exciting. If you are not, make sure you are following us on the Instagram. The Instagram, it is WDWKAS Podcast.
And the Twitter is And the Twitter is What Do Women Know 1, and that's KNO the number 1.
Within the Instagram bio, there's a link to our link tree, and the link tree has all of our different links to our Apple, the Google, Spotify, merch, and just things like that. As always, I'm Brina Cole.
And I'm Vicky D.
We shall see y'all next week. Peace.
You are now listening to the Best Damn Sports Podcast. Period.